Hey everybody, I'm AJ, the developer of A Pretty Yacht Bunny, and starting from today, also the developer of Nekopirate. Yeah. So if you have been following the channel, you know I've been working on a new game about pirates. Until now, I just call it my pirate game. Why did you just call it your pirate game? Well, simply put, I couldn't pick a name. For a time, I considered Pirate Story, because I love cave story, and wanted this to be my take on a fun adventure with dark undertone. But that sounded too simple and wasn't interesting enough. Then I thought Nekopirate, or Nekopirate, because my main language is Spanish, so that would be a cool way to incorporate my culture into the game. But that could have been confusing or hard to pronounce for non-Spanish speakers, so eventually I decided to go with Nekopirate, because it is easy to understand and interesting enough to make people wonder what's a Nekopirate. So, what's a Nekopirate? I'm glad you asked, because this video is precisely to tell you more about the game. Nekopirate is a story-driven action platformer featuring short, challenging levels, colorful graphics, and a heartfelt story. In this game, you play as Mina, a Nekopirate who is sailing the ocean looking for a legendary healing flower. You see, Mina's father is ill, and she's the only one who can save him. But Mina's quest won't be easy, because nobody has ever seen the mythical flower, and to make things worse, she's not the only one who's looking for it. So by now you might have already noticed why I mentioned Cave Story at the beginning. Nekopirate, like Cave Story, is an action game that on the surface looks like your typical platformer. But the more you dive into it, you start unraveling a deep and emotional story with tons of relatable connection with real life. I won't give too much away, but be prepared to cry a little bit. What about gameplay? Nekopirate plays like a traditional run and gun platformers, except that apart from a gun, you will also have a sword, bombs, and all sorts of tricks to help you make your way through the levels. Think about something like Shantae or Wonder Boy, just a little bit faster. One thing I wanted to do with this game is make gameplay as fluid as possible. You can probably speedrun the levels without stopping if you have the skills, which adds a little challenge to the mix. But what's the catch? The thing that makes Nekopirate different from the other games I mentioned is that it is made by someone who lacks patience. Yeah, so I think if you are a father, you know what I'm talking about. It can be difficult to balance your responsibilities, being a father, having a job, and finding time to enjoy your favorite games. So as I grow older, I'm finding myself looking for smaller games, no-nonsense games, that go straight to the point and respect your time. I think that's part of what makes Nekopirate special. It is a game that you can enjoy in quick runs, have all the elements of the games you love, without asking for a big commitment. You can definitely make progress even if you only play for a couple of minutes at a time. But also, if you want to dive deep in it, it rewards you with tons of collectibles, side quests to keep you involved in case you want to 100%. So it kinda has something for everybody regardless of your playstyle. When it is coming out? Well, about that, so that's it for today's video. No, I'm kidding. So when is the game coming out? I'm really trying my best to have this game out this year. I will probably do a soft launch with the first part of the story, so you can start your adventure and then release incremental updates every few months. That way, you don't have to wait too long to dive in the world of Nekopirate. I'm aiming to have that first launch sometime in the next few months. But in the meantime, you can check the Steam page where you can find all the information and news about the game. And if you want to support the game, please add it to your wishlist. That really helps to get the word out and make sure the Steam algorithm notices the game and show it to more people. So if you want to help me and help the game, please add it to your wishlist. So now for real, that's it for today's video guys. Thank you for watching and let me know what you think about Nekopirate so far. Do you like the trailer? Share your thoughts in the comments, and as always, thank you for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!